Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Kim Klacik here. So I just wanted to let you know that I do see your comments and questions from time to time. Unfortunately, I'm usually running around, so I don't have time to always answer them. So I wanted to make a video, and hopefully many videos moving forward, making sure that I take the time to answer your questions, especially since you take the time to ask me those questions. So something that I see a lot is, why did you decide to run for office, and what made you get involved with the Republican Party? Many of you know that back in 2008, I did vote for President Barack Obama. I did not love the policies he was putting forth, and by 2009, I was a registered Republican. After that, I just began writing for a blog site called Politichicks. You guys probably know Dr. Gina Loudon, Brittany Morgan, Anne Marie Morrell. Well, one day I got up the courage to go down to Congressman Trey Gowdy's office, ask him for an interview. He was the chair of the Benghazi Committee hearings at the time, and he said yes, believe it or not. It just took a little initiative on my part, but ever since then, I was then a political commentator on television. I kind of rolled into that. So I went on News One Now with Roland Martin, One American News, Newsmax, Fox News, all the stuff that you see me doing today. So that's kind of how it all got started. In 2008, I decided to run for Baltimore County Republican Central Committee to find out really more of what was going on the state level in the Maryland GOP party. Volunteering my time, knocking doors, phone banking. Our committee chairwoman, Kathy Smiro, she's amazing. She does a great job at motivating everybody, and we all meet once a month. So if you ever consider getting involved in your state party, I highly recommend doing it with the Central Committee, whether you run for office or even volunteer with the Central Committee. It's a great way to get involved. Many of you know that I started doing videos showcasing the trash and the rat infestation in West Baltimore. I posted those videos on my platform, went and talked about it on Fox News. President Trump saw it and then was asking Congressman Elijah Cummings, what is going on there? What happened to all the money that we've been sending you from a federal level? Congressman Cummings didn't really address it. He later died, and when he died, and his seat was then open, and there was a special election to fill it. And I thought, you know what? If I can talk the talk, I should walk the walk and try to help out in West Baltimore. And so that's why I decided to run for Congress. Now, we were unsuccessful in the special election. We were unsuccessful in the general that happened right after that. But we did win both primaries, which was amazing. So excited to do so. And we learned a lot, and so for me, it wasn't all about, jumping up and running for Congress. I don't think anyone does that, right? Usually people start out as a state senator, delegate, local level, again, like myself, Central Committee. But when the seat opened and I had been spending so much time in West Baltimore, I thought, you know what? I got to get up there and do it. And so that's why I got involved on the level that I did. Now, we were extremely lucky, I guess you could say blessed, by the fact that we had a campaign ad that went viral. We were able to raise money to really compete in our race, and we did better than any Republican running in Maryland's District 7. The unfortunate part about that means not a whole lot, because it's very hard. It is a D+30 seat. And so for us, it's Baltimore City, mostly West Baltimore, Baltimore County, and Howard County, but it's heavily Democratic. And so, you've got to start chipping away at some of these districts if the Republican Party ever wants to win them. So if you're ever thinking about running for office, even if it's a tough district, I say go for it. You never know what you might accomplish. I think we woke a lot of people up. We ended up with 13,000 votes in Baltimore City, which is crazy good. And we met a lot of people that said, you know what? Your campaign made it so that we really started thinking about, what it is that we're voting for. Why are we voting for Democrats for over 50 years? And so you never know what could happen running in these districts. And I think we did a good job on getting on a national level. Ended up with a great team, and hopefully, you never know, we may run again. So thank you so much for tuning in. I promise I will get two more comments and questions here on YouTube. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for being engaged in all the videos that we post, and I will talk to you again soon.